Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna and this morning we're visiting with Chris Schalk. He's the Barren County Extension Agent for Agriculture and Natural Resources. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Joanna.
Now, Chris, you guys have an event that comes up that you guys have been doing for several years, but this year, with everything going on, it might be just a little bit different.
Yeah, we've got our Tri-County hay and straw auction, and we're bringing it back. We had to put it to bed for a little while during COVID, but we're bringing it back this year. And we have that over at the Metcalfe County Fairgrounds. It's going to be on January the 29th. And I just talk a little bit about how the process goes. We have consigners that bring in a representative lot of hay, and that's 5 rolls, 5 large squares, or 50 small squares. And then we have a cooperative agreement with the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, who comes down, Joanna, and we test that hay for nutrient quality. All right. When that hay comes in, we weigh it. So when you come to the hay auction, when you come to buy, you know how big the package is and the nutrient content of what you got. And I think, 9 times out of 10, folks don't have that kind of information when they're going to buy hay. And it just arms you with some information, some knowledge, and therefore you make a better decision. For the seller, it gives you a place to meet a lot of buyers. It's competitive bidding. We have an auctioneer that comes in and donates their time, and we sure appreciate that. Cost to the seller, nothing. There is a buyer's premium on, and what we use those funds for is they actually go to the Metcalfe County Fair Board for us using their facility. They've got a wonderful facility. We can have it inside, got plenty of room. I think it's a great opportunity for buyers and sellers to get together, and it's a good learning experience. So I think even if you just want to come out and just visit with that, I think you'll really learn something. We do a little educational program before we start about how to interpret the hay analysis, and so figure out what's going on there. And one other thing I wanted to bring out, all we hear about at the country store and wherever we go is how high fertilizer prices are going to be this year. And what I'm going to, I guess, just put a concept in your mind that might be completely foreign to a lot of people, and that is maybe this year is the time to buy hay instead of try to make hay. You might be able to purchase it cheaper on a per unit basis than you are to be able to produce it on your home farm. And I know that's going to be a big departure for a lot of people. They're going to say they got a lot of money tied up in hay equipment. And, I get that. At the same time, I guess on the other side of that, if I'm a seller and I know I've got way more hay than I'm ever going to need, okay, maybe it's a good time to get that hay out there in front of people so that they can make that purchase. I think when we have, and we have very high fertilizer prices still for this year, this upcoming growing season, I think it's going to cause us to have to think a little bit outside that box so that we can, remain profitable in our livestock operations.
And this is a great opportunity to get, you guys have hay coming from all over, but it's close to home and you can go, what it is, because a lot of times, Chris, if we're going to purchase hay and we're asking what the quality is, they say it's pretty good. But pretty good is hard to determine, but you guys will actually have those numbers. And I think that's very important when you're making these purchasing decisions, especially with what you talked about. And that's what I meant when it's going to be a little bit different, because the demand, even though we had a great hay season, might be a little bit higher, because I think a lot of farmers might be thinking that it might be time to stock up on some hay.
That's right. And like I said, come out, visit with us. We're there on January the 29th. It's Metcalfe County Fairgrounds, right off the Louis B. Nunn Cumberland Parkway. Very easy to get. We're there at 10 a.m. If anybody's interested in buying or selling, you can either contact the Metcalfe, Monroe, or Barren County Extension offices and just ask for the ag agent. We'll be glad to talk to you.
All right, Chris, we certainly appreciate the information and all the work that all 3 of you do for this hay auction. So if you have questions, make sure to contact the Barren, Monroe, or Metcalfe County Extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.